You know, a lot of people can be hard on Microsoft. We can critique and criticize a little bit, and I've been actually one to do this as well in the past. Microsoft has been a little bit too nice. They've been a little bit too quiet, and then they come out with the 1-2 buckle my shoe, and Sony's like down for the count in my opinion. Like, I just don't see how they can recover from what happened with the specs and things like that, and I think it's only going to get worse when the price actually comes out and you see that Microsoft has really priced the Scorpio competitively, and people are going to really start to see the difference between the Xbox Scorpio and the PS4 Pro. The main difference is, again, and I'm going to talk about Scorpio a lot, is that if you look at what Scorpio's doing, just look at that screenshot of Forza 6, right, with 4K textures and stuff. That's the difference, right? Like the PS4 Pro, yes, it can resolution 4K, but you're not getting 4K textures and things like that. You're just getting the 1080p images up to 4K natively, or not even natively, like checkerboard. So to me, that's not really a big deal. When you see the difference, like I saw, maybe you guys saw it floating around on Twitter or in the Discord or whatever, I posted a screenshot that was sent to me of Gran Turismo Sport running on PS4 Pro versus that screenshot of Forza Motorsport 6 running in 4K ultra settings on Xbox Scorpio, and it made the Gran Turismo game look like one of those Daytona games on the Sega Genesis. I swear, like, it was embarrassing how bad it was and how much it favored the Xbox Scorpio. Now, Albert Pinello, which, as you guys know, he is a guy that did a lot of talking when the original Xbox One came out, a lot of defending it on different sites and things like that, saying that, you know, we know how to make a console, DirectX 12, etc., etc. And what he said is that Project Scorpio is a huge leap ahead of any console. We delivered what we promised at E3 2016. So Albert Pinello, as he's the Senior Director of Product Management and Planning, and he reacted on Twitter, and I will link this in the description so you guys can check it out. He said that it's just not about the specifications, which are significantly higher than the PlayStation 4 Pro, but the Scorpio is a huge leap ahead of any console overall. For instance, while PlayStation 4 Pro cannot use its enhanced hardware to add features like super sampling at 1080p, unless game developers specifically work to support it, Microsoft made sure that they would be that would be supported at a system level in Scorpio. As a result, users would be able to choose between a performance mode that will run all the games better or a resolution mode that will use super sampling to increase image quality. That's in addition to improved loading times, more stable frame rates, no tearing, and improved texture filtering versus via anisotropic. And this will not only apply to Xbox One games, but also Xbox 360 titles, basically pointing out that you get like something, I believe they said 16x anti-aliasing when they super sample it. So that is absolutely amazing. Pinello also added that he believes Microsoft delivered what was originally promised during E3 2016 when Project Scorpio was announced during the keynote, the most powerful console ever made. Despite what a lot of the media and what some of the pundits are saying, or people are harping on, maybe possibility of a Jaguar CPU or whatever. This is my point on the whole Jaguar versus non-Jaguar thing. Who cares? If it's delivering the 4K 60 frames per second games, who cares? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. They've done what they said they would do, regardless of what's in there. They never said, hey, for sure we're going to get a Ryzen, or for sure we're going to get a Puma, or anything like that. They said that they're going to get us 4K games, and they've delivered that. And they even made it easier for developers by putting DirectX 12 directly in the box with super easy commands and things like that. So a lot of the games that we love are going to be 4K native and 60 frames per second. So I think that that's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I know a lot of you guys are excited about this, just like I am, man. It just absolutely blows my mind that Microsoft was able to do this, and it just goes to show what some of that American ingenuity can do, man. And that, like, man, so proud of that team. So happy to be an Xbox fan. Great time to be an Xbox gamer. Absolutely fantastic couple of days. A lot of news coming out. I've been breaking it down a little bit by little bit because, yes, I did a podcast, but over an hour long, and some of you guys don't have time to watch that, so I've been breaking that down into smaller chunks with different opinions, you know, in little short clips, so you guys can kind of understand it better. But please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. It helps the channel out tremendously, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys for all that you've done. I hit 30,000 subscribers. Unbelievable milestone. Can't believe that happened. Never in a million years did I think I would get anything near that. You know, just a couple years ago, I was at like 2,000 or something. It's crazy to think how far I've come. And that's all thanks to you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rack 'em up, guys. Crapgamer out.